Miami Cuddles, we love you. Hello.
Yes, this is a positivity stream.
Yes.
No, in all seriousness, Joy, I mean, I would super chat him like $100 if I could just take my hand and just take all those fragrances and just swipe them all off the...
Mr. Miami Cuddles, evacuate now.
The other guy, this guy is so charismatic. He has such a great personality. He's an alpha male.
Can anyone stop this man?
I actually learned a lot on how to be an alpha male. He reeks that alphaness inside of him.
Fragrance community lies helpless at his feet.
He's such a handsome man, and he's like the opposite of nerd. Like, I'm a nerd. He's like an alpha male. The guy has so much personality. I just binge watch his videos, to be honest. I could watch his videos from 6 a.m. to until I go to sleep and just enjoy every second of it.
Guys, welcome back to the show, the deranged ramblings of the inimitable Miami Cuddles, a man who you won't be seeing on my live shows for a while until he learns how to be nice to people. But guys, we're going to talk about an amazing fresh fragrance today. By the way, before I get into that, use my code Mr15 for 15% off at myfragrancesamples.com. Link in the description. That's the best place to buy fragrance samples if you are in the USA, Canada, or Puerto Rico. So basically today I'm going to copy a video by Chris from Fragmental, because I saw that he did a video and it was called something like #1 Fresh Cologne, and he got quite a lot of views in one day. So I thought, that's actually a good video idea. I'm going to copy him. I'm going to copy every detail of his title and see if I can talk about my #1 Fresh Cologne. Fresh colognes are fantastic. We're in the summertime as I film this, and I thought, what is my favorite fresh smelling fragrance? And I had to think long and hard, because I love fresh fragrances. I love citrus aromas. I love fragrances that are uplifting, that are clean, and that revive my senses. I prefer fresh overall to the richer, darker type smells. It's just the way I am, guys. And you know, there are so many great ones. Some people say, I don't really like citrusy fragrances because it just reminds me of my floor cleaner, or it just reminds me of what I clean my bathroom with, and all this kind of thing. I can absolutely understand that, but I love the natural beauty of citrus accords. I love when they are combined with aromatics, with herbs and spices, and it gives you this kind of magical, uplifting, classy, refined European Mediterranean feel. So the fragrance for me that is an 11 out of 10 fantastic choice is from the House of Creed, and it is called Erolfa. Creed, for me at the moment, Creed Erolfa is my #1 fresh smelling cologne for men. As you can see, I've got through a lot. That's a lot for me because I've got a big collection, and I've got through that in maybe 18 months. It's a fantastic citrus aromatic fragrance. I'm going to give you the price and the note listing, guys. It is expensive, okay? I bought mine on a Facebook group and it didn't come with a lid. It was therefore a little bit cheaper for me. Your 50ml in the UK is about £185 at retail online, and the 100ml about £245. So America, you're going to be looking at over $200 probably for the 50ml, and over $300 for the 100ml. It's a lot of money, but like I say, there are discounters where you can get this bad boy. Okay, let's give you the note listing. It was released in 1992. The name actually is from ER is for Erwin, OL is for Olivia, and FA is for Fabian. And if you put those things together, you get Erolfa, and it was a 1992 release, and those were family members of Olivier Creed, the house leader, the main man in charge at Creed. Actually, he's probably credited as the perfumer. Not sure who actually did it. I would suspect strongly, probably, possibly, it would be Pierre Bourdon, but I cannot prove it, guys. The note listing then, in the top you have bergamot, lemon, orange, violet, cumin, basil, rosemary and melon. I love melons. In the mid you have cyclamen, whatever that is, ginger, jasmine, coriander and pepper. And your base notes are cedar, sandalwood, oak moss, amber and musk. Okay, that doesn't tell you much about how it smells. How does it smell? It smells zesty, bright, breezy. It is a marine fresh fragrance. Some of the blurb I've seen online describes the idea of salty sea air mixed with citrus scented breezes. That's actually a pretty damn good description. It's like being splashed in the face by a load of water, kicked up by a dolphin's tail while you're on a boat eating a load of melons and looking at melons and having lemon and orange on a plate, which is a kind of strange scenario. But if that ever happened, it would smell something like this. It's refined, it's classy, it has an indistinct citrus melange, as Max 40 would say. It has some indistinct spices, so it's hard to pick out the individual ones, but it's got some of these kind of kitchen herbs and spices in there. So it's got this classy, refined, to me, aromatic kind of Mediterranean chic thing. The kind of Italian fruits and flora of the Italian countryside are included in the fragrance, guys. So it's really, really classy. It is expensive, guys, but sometimes if you want to smell good, you got to spend the extra dollars, guys. You can't skimp. You can't skimp on your fragrance if you want to smell amazing for the summer time. The dry down, again, stays very fresh. It doesn't transition massively, but you get this crisp, musky air of the ambergris, that famous kind of salty sea air thing that comes from a whale's guts. They eat, what do they eat? They eat shrimps, and it comes out one end or the other. No one's quite sure, and some weird people find it floating in the sea or on the beach, and they put it in perfume. How did that happen? I have no idea, but I'm glad some clever chap invented this idea. Erolfa by Creed. Okay, performance, longevity, honestly, guys, I found it very good. This is a modern formula. It's not a really old one. This is the kind of non-vintage, couple of years old. Lasts really well for me. Projection, medium, not amazing. So smell, 11 out of 10. Performance, still very good. I'm not going to give it a rating. It's a stunner. The classiness, the refinement, ultimate summer holiday scent. Fragmental did his video. I'll let you watch that to see what his number one fresh cologne, as you call them in America, is. Aftershave if you're in the UK. What do you think about that video, guys? I think this is an amazing fragrance. If you ask me right now, it is my number one fresh smelling citrus fragrance. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I desperately need subscribers. It makes all the difference. And don't forget to tune in Thursday night. We have Vintage Live. Friday we have just general Fragcom, and Saturday general Fragcom chaos again. It's really fun, and I love the fragrance community. If you want something different in a fragrance channel, this is where you come. Subscribe to Mr. Smelly. Guys, that's it. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project, and sometimes life may stink, but we can always smell good.